Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we're unpacking something really relevant for professionals, anyone building a brand, actually, especially in a place like Bangladesh, which is moving so fast. We're asking these AI copywriting tools, are they a total game changer, a blessing, or is there maybe a hidden risk to your brand? Because, this isn't sci-fi anymore. AI is here right now in marketing.
It really is, and the scale is, it's pretty staggering. Globally, the AI market was already over $200 billion last year.
200 billion. Wow.
Yeah, and it's projected to hit maybe $2 trillion by 2030. We're seeing companies jump in using AI in marketing, and they're seeing real results, like 37% cost reduction
Okay, that's substantial.
and a 39% boost in revenue. So these aren't just small tweaks. They're genuinely shifting how businesses operate.
Right, tangible benefits. And for you listening, maybe based in Bangladesh, this gets even more interesting, doesn't it?
And-
You've got this young, super tech-savvy population, plus government pushes like a digital Bangladesh Vision 2021. It feels like the region's really becoming an AI hub.
It is over 1,200 active startups you mentioned, and ranking second globally for online freelancers. The ground is fertile, definitely.
So the promise for copywriting, it's about speed, efficiency.
Unmatched efficiency, yeah. But think beyond just drafting. Imagine AI analyzing, say, social media sentiment in real time,
Okay.
and then suggesting new campaign angles based on that. Or spotting emerging trends maybe a human team might miss because they're just swamped.
Right, getting ahead of the curve. So for a small business in Dhaka, that could mean, what, faster campaign launches?
Hours maybe instead of days or weeks, from idea to launch, and hyper-personalization too.
Okay, hyper-personalization sounds great, but how real is that? Are we just talking slightly different templates or genuinely unique stuff?
No, it can be genuinely customized. Think about generating like 100 different ad versions for one campaign. Yeah, each tweaked for specific audience segments, in Chittagong or Salet perhaps. That level of detail used to be out of reach for most, especially SMEs.
So it levels the playing field a bit, automating repetitive tasks, cutting costs.
Exactly. It offers a real competitive edge for smaller players.
But, okay, here comes the but. The peril, right? You mentioned the risk isn't the tech, it's how we use it. I'm thinking about that homogenization trap.
It's a huge concern, a very real one. These AI models, they learned from the internet, right? Which means they often produce sort of average content.
Average, okay.
So imagine a local brand, maybe one rooted in, I don't know, specific Bengali cultural traditions. If an AI trained on global data writes its content.
It could flatten it out, lose the uniqueness.
Precisely. It can make it bland, generic, and ironically completely irrelevant to the very culture it's supposed to connect with. It's like a silent erosion of the brand's soul.
That really hits home. It reminds me of like those generic stock photos you see everywhere. You just know they're not authentic. Is that what we risk with content? Losing trust?
That's exactly it. Consumers are smart, they can tell. Inauthentic, soulless content, it just damages trust. And trading that authenticity for a bit more efficiency is, well, it's a huge mistake long term.
And then there's shadow AI. What's that?
Yeah. That's basically employees using AI tools without official approval. Maybe free tools, maybe tools the company doesn't know about.
Okay, I can see the problem there, especially in Bangladesh, maybe, where people use a mix of different tools.
Right. It can expose sensitive data, maybe unreleased product info, client details, and crucially, it leads to wildly inconsistent brand messaging across different platforms that just confuses customers.
So it's tricky waters. How do we get the blessing without, falling into the trap? What's the way forward for brands here? A partnership?
A human-AI partnership is absolutely key. Look at JP Chase, for example. They worked with an AI platform.
And what happened?
Saw a 31% drop in cost per lead. The AI was great at spotting patterns, figuring out what resonated, but humans made the final call.
So humans bring the context, the empathy.
Exactly. The cultural nuance, the ethical judgment, things AI just can't replicate. AI provides the data, the patterns. The human provides the story, the soul.
AI as a co-pilot, then, solving specific issues. Are we seeing that in Bangladesh, too?
We are. The RMG sector, the garment industry, is a good example. They're using AI for things like optimizing supply chains, automating routine admin tasks.
So it frees up people.
Precisely. Frees up human creativity for design, innovation, building client relationships. It shows AI works best when it solves a specific problem, not just used broadly for everything.
Okay, so if you want to do this right, you need a plan, a framework. What does that look like?
Well, first, you absolutely need to define that human-AI partnership model clearly. AI for efficiency, yes, but humans craft the final story, ensure it fits the culture.
Makes sense. Step 2.
A solid AI policy,
Yeah.
really comprehensive. Which tools are okay? How do we handle data privacy, IP? And critically, where is human oversight absolutely required?
Got it. Policy first, then...
Train your team. AI literacy, not just how to use the tools, but how to use them strategically, how to write good prompts, and crucially, how to edit the AI's output for authenticity and brand voice.
Okay, training is key.
And fourth,
Prioritize that unique brand voice. Maybe create a detailed brand voice guide. And always, always have a human as the final quality check, the final arbiter.
right, the human touch.
Yeah.
And fifth,
Measure more than just speed. Yes, efficiency is great, but track engagement, run surveys, actually talk to your audience. Use data to guide decisions, not just how fast you can churn stuff out.
so this is really a wake-up call, isn't it? AI isn't going to replace copywriters.
No, but it will change the job, definitely. Roles that need creativity, critical thinking, cultural understanding, that human feel for storytelling, they become more valuable, not less.
So wrapping this up, AI is powerful for scale, efficiency, no doubt, but it's not magic. The biggest danger seems to be that slow, silent erosion of what makes your brand unique, your authentic voice. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bangladesh is in a great spot to leverage AI, really well positioned. But it needs thought, it needs strategy, it needs data, and always that human oversight as the final check, the keeper of the brand's soul.
So the real question isn't if you'll use AI, it's how. Are you going to let it just dictate your story?
Right.
Or are you going to use it to tell your unique story even better, more authentically? Something to think about, isn't it?